All right, yard class challenge, plane number 2. Had lot of fun building that thing, but I'm kind of done flying it, you know. And I've had these other parts on the shelf, so I'm making this crazy plane. It's kind of a challenge to see if I can get it to fly. It's an old Edge or S-Bach 342 3D wing I got from Banggood by accident. They sent me just the wing, and the fuselage is so that's EPP. The fuselage is EPO. It's like the front of a Chuck glider from the dollar store. And then I chopped the back out for a motor. That's a 7-inch prop. Put some carbon spars up in pretty far. I'd seen a dynamic soaring plank that had a vertical stabilizer like that, so I thought that'd be kind of interesting just to see what that would do. Now, obviously, I put spars top and bottom in the EPP like a FPV wing, and it is super rigid. But this obviously is the weak point, so I took some fiberglass rods, and they are hot glued from back here and then inside of here all the way up to the front on both sides. And then on the bottom, I just did like a little patch of, I think it's 4-ounce S-glass, some laminating epoxy. CG is right where that carbon rod goes across. It's about 77 millimeters back. So I think I'll be flying with a 1000 milliamp 2S battery right about there. My little 450s I was using on the other plane just wouldn't do CG. That's actually why I have this nose, is to get the weight out there. So the one thing that's really interesting about 3D plane is, like, normally I would go for 30 to 40% or 25 to 30% of the root. That's how big the elevons would be. But the hinge line is like almost halfway because it's a 3D, it's a 3D plane. So it's going to be kind of interesting on a plank. We'll have to see what happens there. So anyways, this is version 2. Got to put the electronics in now and try and get a maiden.